Apparently the Panthers had a
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top on the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated.
Panthers are 13-3. Gosh dang.
You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide.
Oh, it actually should be 10-7. As we beat the Cowgirls. Yeah.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the divisional round playoffs on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the New York Giants and the Carolina Panthers. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, it is something not seen all that often in these parts. Playoff football in North Carolina. We've got it at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Ahead will decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the New York Giants and the Carolina Panthers.
They don't even have, what's his name, as a quarterback.
Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest. You'll take the week off. Get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
So the football will be at the 25.
Super Sim, here we come. Okay, 2nd and 7. Okay, 3rd and 10.
Here we go! 18 Gator! Check back!
They'll look to throw. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. 4 catches for him in the wild card win a week ago, and he's got his first here, and it's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Rashad Penny. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, this was our bench running back. Like, he was the 4th string running back last year because we had what's his name ahead of him, Barber, and DeMarco Murray and Saquon ahead of him. We lost Barber and DeMarco Murray. Saquon's hurt, and now we have Penny. This is crazy. Rashad Penny. Okay. Okay, 3rd and 10 like that, huh? We're in for a long game, fellas.
They'll look to throw here.
Uh-oh.
And that will be incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
Now they go for on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete.
Honestly, I don't care. I might sim the whole thing. Carolina might just, you know, kick our ass. Atta boy. 2nd and 8. 3rd and 6. Yeet. Yeet.
Ready? 50, plant.
That's Ha Clinton Dix I just seen.
Back to throw. Looking end
he
zone,
threw out of
but it's
bounds.
incomplete. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
Well, that will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment.
It's funny, we had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator, and what did he tell us? I just want every...
Who's the quarterback? Brad Weber. He must be like one of those. He's 100%. Pretty crazy.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
So how would you describe that one, partner? Workmanlike right there, getting that first down, blue-collar type football?
Yeah, only needed 3, got 4, just enough. I like workmanlike.
I think it's pretty cool myself. Everything doesn't have to be high glamour in this game.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. On the draw, this is Penny. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
It looks like, yes, it is 6 defensive backs on the field for Carolina.
They're going with a dime set.
Good
This is
catch.
caught.
How'd he catch that?
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back. And he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are back within a single score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much.
Down. 70. Indy. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And an alley to run. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. And they take a knee. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And the Giants send out their punter now. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. That's pulled in at the 32. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. This 4th and final matchup on this divisional round weekend. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to Saturday's
Seattle
NFC
31,
divisional
Chicago
round
32.
game. And it's the Chicago Bears who are moving on as they were able to eliminate the Seattle Seahawks.
Apparently.
Meanwhile, in our game, we're set up for a terrific second half. So to find out who will advance to the NFC title game, let's send it back out to Brandon God.
All right, Coach, thank you. And we
9-14 Carolina. What? No way. What is happening?
Ready. 10-2 stop. Get it.
They'll set up to throw.
Oh!
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play in football.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively jars it free. No first down.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest.
Set, ready? 18 gator. 54. Right, 54. Not today,
They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact, able to jar it free from him and force a fourth down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, pass the sticks, first down. Back to throw here.
No way,
Tussle
Slayton.
for it, and this is going to be caught.
Slayton's clutch.
He's got the first down. Boy, he was dynamite in the wild card game last week.
He was
He hasn't
dynamite.
disappointed in this game either.
Let's go now. 8 lead. Now.
They go back to the ground now with Penny.
That boy,
And
Rashad
inside
Penny.
the 20 before he's brought
No,
down.
Rashad Penny's
Now
hurt.
we've got a giant player here, slow to get
No,
up after
Penny.
that last play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Ready? 90 Wolf. Check. Watch 54.
Who's number 42?
Shoot.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's
You can't do
incomplete.
that.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Get there.
It's hauled in by Shepard.
First
2
down.
catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Warren, quad, Sep will not be able to return for this game. Dude. All right, number
So
42.
first and goal,
What's your name?
6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run some
I don't know,
clock
but
here
he
as they
scored.
keep it on the ground. And he will take it on in for a giant
All good.
touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And the interception that ended their previous drive, that might be one we look back on and say that was the turning point of this game.
Hey, partner, guess what? There's still time for a few more turning points in this ball game. They're only one score down.
Yeah, true. We could have some twists and turns. Stay tuned.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Now a man open down the middle of the field. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Weber. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards and a Panther first down. On 1st and 10, Weber, quick slant, caught by Moore. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Back to throw. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 5. And it'll make it a second down. He'll look to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Weber. That's complete to Nada, the tight end. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 7-yard touchdown grab. As they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their...
Let me use the Super Sim, see what happens. Yep, there we go.
Ready, ready! 18 Gator. Let him know, let him know. Shoot!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Yes. Yes, dude.
Ready? 15 long.
They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game. So they file for the exits here in silence. And what a job to come in on the road, divisional round of the playoffs, and you get to end it by going down to a knee.
Now their confidence has to be at an extreme high. That's 2 weeks in a row they've gone on the road and gotten it done. They don't care where they go. From here on out, they think they can beat anyone.
Yes.
And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from Charlotte.
All right, I'll play the NFC Championship game tomorrow because I'm tired. Unless I feel like playing it, I don't know. They were all running touchdowns that we had. we gotta play Chicago Bears in the NFC Championship. If we want to win that, then we go to the Super Bowl, so NFC Championship. Give me that NFC trophy, bro. They're 13-3 as well. How are we 9-7, dude?